protocol, they are fluent speaker, they want to waste their time, but we don't have time to waste, right? Yeah, they can do it. What they want to do, they can do it. Who we are to refuse them, right? They are right. Yeah, because they are their own boss. What they want to like, they do, right? Then yeah, why we will refuse them? Simple, we disconnect the call. If we don't like to talk, then disconnect the call. That's simple. Yeah. Why we fight with them, why we refuse them, why we reply them their question. Right? Tell me. No, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, after that, right now I'm learning language, how to speak better English, how to speak Indian standard English. At least I can communicate with anyone in English. If someone talk with me in English, then I communicate with them in English. Someone talk with me in Hindi, I communicate with them in Hindi. And it is a language, right? Right. It is a language. At least we should learn 4 or 5 language. I think yeah, as a Indian, right? India is a languages country. All state have different languages. Then at least we should learn 4 or 5 languages, right? And if we learn language, then we exercise our mind also. Right. Okay, that is a good question for me. And when I went to Hyderabad, that's when I saw maximum people, your South part people, they speak English and their mother tongue simply. They don't want to speak also Hindi, maximum people, senior citizen also. Yeah. Yeah, in Hyderabad. And if you don't know their mother tongue, if you don't know English, then how can you survive in them? How can you communicate with them? It is so difficult to survive in there, right? Then I thought, okay, I spoke with them in broken little bit, not that kind of fluently. It is a manageable and survival. Then I thought, let's see, I should polish my fluency. It is a better for me. Then sometimes what happen, we don't get regular people and physical people to communicate with them in English, right? Everyone has mother tongue, then we cannot force them to talk with me in English. Then it is a better this type of platform is a better. We come online, we get someone, and we communicate with them in English, right? Because who are language learner, they are using this type of platform apart from other people, right? Then we get a language partner here. No doubt they immediately, if you connect with them, they started talking in English, not other language. Yeah. You can say 2, 3 years. Yeah. But communication is a different and language improve is a different, right? Yeah, because of improving means you have to focus grammar, you have to focus vocabulary, you have to focus pronunciation, you have to focus their rhythm and where you take pause and where you speak without pause, right? And communication is a art, right? Language learning is a different. And communication is an art because how you deal with how you negotiation with people, different type of people, right? And we have to learn how to communicate with others, right? Negotiation is this type of, right? Because how to control the situation. If we meet a good people, demotivator, negative people, then we have to dealing with them, right? We cannot stop talking with them. We have to dealing with them. We have to communicate with them. If you are a good communicator, then you dealing all situation and you can control all present, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I read books. I like reading book. I read book fiction. I no. I read fiction and non-fiction. I read in Sudha Murthy books. I like read her books and Chetan Bhagat books. And this day, I read many time Rich Dad Poor Dad many times, but I want to read more time in Rich Dad Poor Dad. And mhm, mhm. No, not possible. Language has four pillars: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. LSRW. If you take one pillar, it will take time to be fluent speaker. It will take time to be good speaker, right? We have to practice daily LSRW regularly. And if we, yeah, regularly, and you can speak, you can improve language, but it will take time. That's why LSRW interconnection each other. If you take only two skill like listening and speaking, and you never focus reading and writing, then it will take time, because without reading how can you improve your vocabulary? Without reading how can you improve your vocabulary? Because their sentence structure is different. Right now we are talking to the survival language. You are asking some question, I reply, right? Because right now you are working any sector. I don't know your department which where you are working, but if you meet your higher authority, if you meet your team leader, then you have to speak with them professional way, not like a friendly talking, right? You cannot talk with them. Yeah, you cannot talk with them in casual conversation. Hello, sir, how are you? You cannot tell them, right? You tell good morning, sir, and that type of, right? Professional talking is a different, but casual conversation is a different. Then, if we don't read book, how can we learn everything? Knowledge is a just raw material. If you don't practice regularly, then you don't become skillful person. Yeah. That's why at least we should read book and we gather knowledge, right? We cultivate knowledge. Otherwise, we cannot do it, right? Because if you practice casual conversation, then you cannot focus your professional talking. If you talk higher educated people, if you talk always professional people, and if you always meet team leader, then definitely your mindset will be that type of, right? Your mode of talking is a professional talking. Any people, if you communicate with them, then you talk with professional way, right? Or if you talk with casual people, then you always, if you meet in higher authority, you talk with them casual. That is a meaningless. You cannot, you cannot improve your professional life, right? Then at least we should learn how to communicate with professional way, how to communicate with casual people, how to communicate with different way. If you meet casual people, you talk with them according to their atmosphere. If you meet with professional people, you talk with them in professional way, not like a casual, right? Yeah, that's why at least we have to polish our everything, not only knowledge, everything. If you don't update your skill, then atmosphere people outdated you, right? No, I'm not. I'm telling this kind of, right? Yeah, yeah, that's why. Mhm. Okay, if I get free time, then I told you earlier, I like reading book. I like fiction, non-fiction also, self motivation also. Those kind of whatever I get book, I read. I started reading. Yeah, and if I watch any YouTube video, then I watch fruitful YouTube video, not like a different type of, right? Yeah, I want to learn all situation. We should not underestimate anyone. Everyone has a good attribute within themselves. We should learn from them, right? And we should learn from our mistake. We should learn from other mistake. We should learn from other fault and self fault, right? And that's why learning has no full stop. Learning has no destination. It is a journey, right? We cannot learn without pain, right? Then definitely. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. I got your point. Your query is how long time do I spend with language or do I invest with language? Okay. These days, sometime it is not possible to spend time with language, but if I get free time, then definitely I try to invest at least 30 minutes per day if I get time. Yeah, 30 minutes. It is not enough. Not enough. It is not enough. It is a small point, right? But because of busy schedule, I cannot get it. But I am not excuse. I try to learn something on my own. Yeah, I cannot leave. I never give up. Something I learn, right? Of course, definitely. Definitely. Anything I learn because that is my habit, right? And self motivation, habit, dedication, devotion, consistency, those kind of ingredient required to learning any language, any skill, right? No one can help you. You have to help yourself. If you want to see your professional life in grow and lead to other step, then you have to learn. No any kind of procrastination, no any kind of excuse, no any kind of blaming to others, any atmosphere. You have to take action according to your professional life, right? Yeah, then those kind of but people they don't take action, right? They only dream. They are dreamer. They only make a to-do list, but they never implement that to-do list on time, on spot. They are not a risk taker. They always, our life has been captured by daily routine, right? If we take extra work, then we people worry about it, right? Then we should jump out of comfort zone, then we can do it, right? Or without out of comfort zone we cannot learn anything because our life is captured by daily routine, because you get up early in the morning, after that you do your morning chore, then after you get ready to go to office, right? And you do your office work and you come back and you do your daily routine. That kind of routine is going on daily, right? If you get extra work, then you worry about it, but we have to jump out of comfort zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we can, otherwise we cannot do it, right? Otherwise you always blame, complain and excuse and procrastination, then you cannot learn anything.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now you are speaking fluent English.
No,
Then why you didn't get the job?
I cannot speak fluently. I think I'm not satisfied. I think I speak 5%, I record 95% because I'm blank in vocabulary. I don't have lots of vocabulary on my head,
Uh,
inside my head.
uh,
Yeah.
uh,
I can speak simple language, not like if anyone speak advanced English, I cannot understand their vocabulary.
mm,
I need,
recovery. Yeah.
yeah, I,
Mm,
but I always speak in simple sentence, not a strong sentence. Yeah,
mm,
but it's enough to communicate with any Indian or Pakistani or Bangladesh. It is enough. Or if you
yeah.
communicate with a foreigner, maybe they cannot understand my English.
Mm,
Maybe.
mm.